All right, so starting out, we will do a dynamic warm up here. We just start by marching through or a light jog. So either marching through or a light jog, just in place, just in place. Just gonna get my timer going here. So just jogging in place, arms active at your side, or marching in place, arms active at your side if you're doing lower impact. Let's progress this one a little bit. Take 2 or 3 steps forward, reach opposite hand down towards the opposite toe, back pedal back, and then repeat, alternating your reaching hands and lead leg. Drop low, maintain good posture as you sink the hips down. Again, reaching opposite toe toward, or opposite hand towards opposite toe. If you can't get all the way down to the toe, you can just tap the knee. All right, that's good for that one. Jumping jacks coming up next. Hopping the feet out, pull the arms up over the head. In and out, feel free to step through as an alternative. In and out. And gradually getting the heart rate going here. Warming the body up. Connecting the mind with the body. Last 10 seconds on the jumping jacks. If it feels okay, speed it up. In and out. 3, 2, 1, time. Skip in place coming up next. We're just gonna skip in place, pop off the midfoot, and pull the knee up towards the hip. Arm active at your side. Excellent. Let's progress this one a little bit. Skip forward 3 or 4 reps, and then skip backwards. Pull the knee up to the hip and rotate away. And repeat. Skipping forward, 3 or 4 reps. Skip backwards. Karaoke step coming up next. Working with the space that you have, we're going to cross in front, cross behind. Cross in front, cross behind. Just working with the space that you have. If you don't have a tongue, just keep it tight so you keep it close. Trying to work that footwork. So working on that pattern. Kind of waking the mind up. Heel jack coming up next. So back to the jumping jack pattern this time. Pull the arms out to the side, open and close. So just a different plane of motion on the arms. Feet have the same pattern as the jumping jack. Feel free to step through as your alternative. Last 10 seconds, speed it up if that feels all right. In and out. 3, 2, 1. Good. Butt kicks are coming up next. So for the butt kicks, you can start in place, just kind of jogging. What we'll do is we'll travel out 8 to 10 repetitions and then back pedal back. So it looks like this, traveling forward 8 to 10 reps, 4 or 5 on each side, and then back pedal or just step back and repeat. Aiming at 4 or 5 total out and back for this drill. Waking up the hamstrings. I'm trying to move the feet quick. Excellent work. We're going to do the same pattern with high knees, so same out and back. We'll start just jogging in place and start to pull the knees up towards the hips. And then when you're ready, we'll travel forward 8 to 10 repetitions, and then either step back or jog back and repeat. Excellent work. That's good for the high knees. Let's swing the arms in front of the chest. Give yourself a hug. Alternate over and under. Loosen up the shoulders. Open, close. Good. Hands up over the shoulders and back to the hips. Trying to maintain good posture. And then we'll work into large circles forward with the arms, 4 or 5 reps, and then large circles backwards. Good, lock the feet on the floor, rotate the torso from side to side. Feet are locked on the floor, so global twist here. Now let's add a pivot, rotate a little bit further and widen the stance. Now as you pivot, dip the back knee into a lunge. You might slow it down a little bit. So pivot, rotational lunge. Awesome work. Find yourself in a wide stance, lateral lunge. Coming up next, shifting your weight from side to side. Pull opposite hand to opposite heel, bending into the leg you reach towards. Good, we'll work to our windmill next, hands to the center. You can have a slight bend at the knees, open up one arm to the sky, follow that reaching hand with the eyes. Terrific work. Let's stand it up, heel to butt, reach the other hand to the sky. Hold for a second or two and then switch sides. Superman's or single leg balance, balance on one. We're gonna hinge forward, reach the arms ahead, hinge back to the top, swap your balancing leg, and repeat on the other side. Hinge and reach. Couple on each. A little balance. Good, hug a knee, come up on the other toe, take a giant step out, forward lunge, step back, switch sides. We'll get a couple reps on each. And once you get a couple reps on that one, we're gonna step back and then rotate into the leg in front, step to the top, and repeat. So if you step back with the left, rotate to the right. We'll get a couple on each. Excellent, next move. Feet are about shoulder width. Let's hinge at the hips, hands reach towards the floor. Inchworm the hands out to push-up position. Step the right foot outside the right hand. Open up the right hand to the sky. Step back to a push-up position and then inchworm back to the toes. When you get there, let's walk back out and repeat on the left side. Left foot outside the left hand. Open up the left arm to the sky. Good, one more time on each side. Inchworm back to the toes. We'll walk it back out to push-up position and step the right foot outside the right hand. Open up the right arm. Get long. Good, step it back. One more time on the left. As you inchworm back this time, you get right into our squat progression. Find your hands at your toes, sink into a squat, reach the arms up, and then stand up and repeat. So toe touch, and then squat, proud chest, reach up first, stand up last. 2 more reps on that one. Last one. Okay, T's and Y's, feet together, hips back, chest forward. Slowly open up and make a T with the arms, reverse fly, maintain good posture. Good, same position, reach the hands up over the shoulders and back to the hips. Take your time. Good, we can stand tall. Couple of neck circles in one direction and then switch it, couple neck circles to the other direction, and then stretch what you need. We're gonna get started in about a minute here. Grab some water if you'd like. Our first move is gonna use the dumbbell. You could also go body weight. Push-up position row is our first move. So while y'all are preparing, I'll show you our first move. So in a push-up position, hand is under the shoulder. You may need a wider stance than usual. One hand is gonna have the weight, the other hand is under the shoulder, pressing into the floor. Exhale, pull the weight to the bottom of the rib cage. I'll call halfway, and at the halfway mark, we'll switch it over to the other side. So that'll be our first move. About 15, 20 seconds on each side. So you could also go body weight or come to the knees if you need to. It's a tough move to start out. Again, do the best you can with the form. Time coming on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Exhale as you pull the weight to the bottom of the rib cage. Push the other hand into the floor, distributing the weight through 5 fingertips. Keep a flat back. You may need to widen the stance a little bit. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch it over to the other side. Exhale, row to the bottom of the ribs. Control it back. Come to the knees if you need to. Got 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We're going to stay on the floor for this next one. Hollow body position. Elevate the shoulders, elevate the feet. Exhale, press forward, press straight up with the weight. So chest press, single arm, or come to the bottom of a bridge position as a modification, and we can do the chest press from there. Halfway, we'll switch arms. 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Exhale, press, control back. Use your breath as you punch towards the ceiling. Think about pulling the nose up towards the ceiling, like a string is pulling your nose up to the sky, upper abs engaged. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's transition the weight over to the other side. Again, you could go to the bottom of a bridge position, particularly if the hollow body position bothers the neck. Of course, you could take the weight away. If you don't have a dumbbell to work with, imagine you got one in hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We're coming up to the feet. Split stance position. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, either with the dumbbell in hand or just gripping your fist. We're going to go shoulder to shoulder. Avoid twisting at the lower torso. So it's just a small range of motion. Speed it up for more challenge. Slow it down if you need to. At halfway, we'll switch to the lead foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Shoulder to shoulder, maybe 6 inches, not a ton of movement here. So just going side to side. Think about using the abs to resist rotation. So just a little bit of movement out in front of the shoulders. 5 seconds on the side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch to the lead leg and stay with the same pattern. Shoulder to shoulder. If the weight is too heavy, you could take it away. Again, think about using the lateral core to maintain good posture as you move that weight from side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terrific. You can set the weight off to the side. We're going to be in a bridge position next. So you got the option to go with a 2-leg bridge up and then down and repeat, or more challenging option, single leg bridge. Heel is up by the hip. We're going to drive through the heel, push the hips up to the sky, maintain good posture at the lower back, pull the belly button to the spine. Exhale as you bridge. At halfway, we'll switch legs. 3, 2, 1, begin. Exhale on the way up, control back. Push the heel through the floor. And be mindful of the arch of the lower back. We want to avoid an excessive arch or excessive extension there. So think about pulling the front of the rib cage down towards the front of the hips. Hamstrings and glutes are your primary mover to push your hips up to the ceiling. Use your breath. Exhale as you push up. 3, 2, halfway, switch legs. Use your breath, exhaling as you push the hips up towards the ceiling. Strong hamstrings and glutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Last move of round 1. Shuffle with a squat tap. 2 or 3 shuffles, squat and tap the floor. If you don't have a ton of room, it might just be a shuffle right, squat tap, shuffle left, squat tap. Okay, so if you don't have a lot of room, that one works well. In fact, that's pretty challenging. It might be more challenging than the first variation. Challenge by choice, you choose the one that suits you best. 3, 2, 1, begin. Shuffle and floor tap. Hips go back. Try to keep a proud chest here. Push the ground away. By the way, you can modify with a jumping jack if you need a modification here. Take the feet up. Soft and quick on the feet. Trying to stay athletic. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's round 1. So we're back to the push-up position row. Hands under the shoulders, one hand pressing into the floor, the other hand holding the dumbbell, pull to the ribs. At halfway, we'll switch. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Exhale as you pull. Try to keep balanced hips here. You may need a wider stance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway, switch sides. We're going to switch it over to the other arm. See if you can match reps. Other arm is so the down hand, that's a vertical arm. Squeeze the lats of the side that's pulling. Exhale as you pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. We're going to a hollow body position next. Elevate the shoulders, elevate the feet, or just from a bridge position if hollow body bugs your neck. 3, 2, 1. Begin. We are underway. Exhale as you punch the ceiling. Control back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch it to the other side. Carefully transition to the other side. Strong abs, strong arms. Imagine that string pulling the nose up towards the ceiling. Feel your abs engaged. Challenge by choice. Push yourself. Shouldn't be easy here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Coming to the feet. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We're going to go shoulder to shoulder with the weight or take the weight away. Dip the back knee for more lower body challenge. 3, 2, 1. Begin. So just shoulder to shoulder. Notice it's not a ton of range of motion, and I'm really not trying to twist at the lower torso. I'm trying to avoid that rotation at the lower torso, creating some movement with the arms and the shoulders, resisting that rotation at the lower abs. That is halfway. Let's switch it to the other side. More speed you put into this, the more challenge you'll feel. But again, make sure you can keep good posture. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Let's come to a bridge position. So you could go with the 2-leg bridge the whole set if you prefer or if you need to. Otherwise, single leg bridge, we'll switch it half. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Drive through the heel. Feel the hamstring work to press your hips up towards the ceiling. Use your breath. Exhaling as you push the hips up. Belly button pulls to the spine for maintaining good posture. Remember, technique is the highest priority here. We want to have excellent form and technique. Listen to your body. If something feels sketchy, it is sketchy. Modify or take a break. 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Use your breath. Exhale as you rise. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Check that one off. Shuffles, floor tap. You could always do a jumping jack as an alternative. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Push the ground away. Nice athletic stance. Lateral quickness. Drop into that squat position. And always keep it a little bit closer. In fact, this one is probably a little bit more physically demanding, particularly from an aerobic standpoint. When you keep it close, just more squats. 10 seconds to go with round 2. Great work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Woo. 2 rounds down, we got 1 to go. So we're back to push-up position with the row. Keep a flat back, widen the stance at the feet if you need to. You can always drop to the knees on this one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Exhale, pull to the bottom of the ribs. Grip the handle tight. If you don't have a weight, or if the weight becomes too much, just imagine you got something there. Go through the same pattern without a weight. 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Flat back. End early if you need to, particularly if you feel like your form is breaking down. But nothing wrong with a little bit of fatigue working through good form. If you're fatigued, just dial in your technique. Otherwise, end early. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. Let's come onto the back. Got our hollow body position. Single arm press. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Exhale, punch. Exhale as you punch the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway. Carefully transition to the other side. Strong abs, strong arms. See if you can get the shoulder blades off the floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. Reload. Split stance. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Dip the back knee. We're just going shoulder to shoulder. You can always take the weight away. Just grip the fist side to side. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Both toes facing straight ahead. Dip the back knee lower for more challenge. Try to resist the rotation at the lower back and the lower abs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's switch the lead leg on your mark it, set, go. About 15 seconds left. Stay strong. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. Bridge. Laying on the back. Relax the back of the head and the shoulders. Got the single leg option or 2, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Bridge up, control back. Just relax the back of the head and the shoulders on the floor. Add a challenge to elevate the arms. Just make sure you can maintain good posture, particularly at the lower back. Pull the belly button to the spine. Feel the hamstrings working. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Switch sides. See if you can match reps. We're not rushing through this one. Each repetition is going to take 3 or 4 seconds total. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Shuffles. Push the ground away. Squat, tap the floor. 3, 2, 1. Begin. You can always start late if you need to. Nice and athletic. Hips go back, chest stays up as you drop. Stay strong. Water break coming. Halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1 time. Woo! Excellent work. Grab some water. That's your first block. We can take a breather, towel off. We'll get moving with our next block in about a minute. While you're resting, I'll show you what we got. Lateral lunge with an upright row. If you got a kettlebell kicking around, kettlebell works really well for this one. Otherwise, just take the top end of a dumbbell, hold it at the hip, step right, lunge right, hips go back, chest stays up, bring the feet together, then zip the zipper. Hips go back, chest stays up, we're alternating the stepping leg. Again, if you have a kettlebell handy, it works very well because the handle is just up at the top, but it's not mandatory. Of course, you could go body weight to take the weight away if it's too much, or if you don't have it. All right, we're gonna get rocking and rolling 10 seconds here. Lateral lunge, upright row. Start late if you need an extra breather. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Step right, lunge right. Feet together, then zip the zipper. Elbows up above the wrist as you pull. In good posture up top. Ooh, Lord, I'm sweating. Get low in the lateral lunge, get tall with good posture at the top with the upright row. We're halfway. Sorry, a little more than halfway. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 time. Good. Next move. Right hand has the weight. The right leg is going to hinge back. So we're going to hinge down, up, curl, press. So again, hinge, stand, bicep curl, press. You could always kickstand that back foot if you need to. Halfway, we'll switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Of course, you could just go body weight and focus on the single leg Romanian deadlift or the single leg balance reach. Focus on your balance. There's going to be a lot of single leg balance in this series. 3, 2, halfway, switch sides. Same thing on the other side. So switch hands and switch the legs that are balancing and reaching back. Ooh, Lord. Focus on that balance, focus on technique. Embrace the challenge in good form. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all are gonna hate me. Balance on 1, walk out, single leg walk out, walk back, power skip. Now, if that's too much, inchworm out or just walk out, walk back, hop option. I'll call halfway for those of you who are doing the single leg option. So stay on one side till the half. 3, 2, 1, begin. Walk out, walk back, power up. If you're not jumping, you could just drive into the hip flexion. Balance, Karate Kid. Load. 3, 2, halfway, let's switch sides. Woo. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 time. Reverse lunge with a twist, either with the weight or without. I'm going to go without. Step back with the right and then just rotate towards the left. Just imagine putting the hands on the front pocket there. So just to the front pocket. So we're not twisting to the leg that steps back. We're twisting to the leg that ends up in front. At halfway, you got the option to turn this into a hopping split jump, or a hopping reverse lunge. 3, 2, 1, begin. So we're going to walk through to start, unless you really want to get after it with the split jumps for the whole set. I see you, Joe Hall. Vertical shin in front. Rotate into the leg in front. Own the movement. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Now we got the option, if you'd like to use it, to hop through. Really tough option. Make sure you can own this movement. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, that's round 1. Lateral lunge, upright row. Start late if you need to. Otherwise, time's coming on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Hips go back, chest stays up. Listen to your body. If something feels sketchy, it is sketchy. Take a break. We want to maintain good posture, good technique. Every repetition is important. Don't lose focus. 10 toes facing straight ahead for this entire pattern. 10 seconds to go. Then we will hinge and curl. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We'll transition to our hinge and curl press. Right hand has the weight, right leg goes back. On your mark. Get set. Begin. Good balance. Don't rush through this one. Woo! You can always kickstand that back foot if you need to. Woo, load. 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Maybe 4 or 5 reps total on this one. Quality over quantity. Woo, 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Oh yeah. Single leg walkout with a power skip option. Remember, you could always go 2 legs down, inchworm out, inchworm back. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Walk out, walk back, jump through the roof. Remember, if you're not jumping, we could just come into the hip flexion. Don't forget to breathe. As many reps and good technique as you can get. 3, 2, halfway, switch sides. So we're switching our balancing leg. Or stay with it if you're doing the inchworm. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Reverse lunge with a twist. Remember, if we step back with the left, we're actually rotating to the right. If we step back with the right, we're rotating to the left. Think about it. Try not to overthink it, though. Whatever leg's in front, that's where you're turning your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Ooh, load. 10 seconds to go until the half. 3, 2, 1. We got the hopping option. Load. Strong legs. Remember, the hop is just an option. Whew. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah. Woo, dear. 2 rounds complete. 1 round to go. Start late if you need to. We're back to the lateral lunge and upright row. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're in it. Lateral lunge, upright row. Again, if you need an extra breather, take it. If you feel like your technique is suffering, take an extra break. This is not easy. This is a fairly advanced workout today. And y'all are crushing it in good technique. Embrace the form and technique and embrace the challenge. Push yourselves in that perfect form. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. A little balance coming. Woo. Dial in. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Hinge, stand, curl, press. You can always take the weight away if you need a modification. Don't rush through this pattern. Oh boy. 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway. Transition to the other side. Hinge, stand, bicep curl, shoulder press. Ooh. Really focus on your balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. You set that weight out of the way. We're not going to need that anymore today. Balance on 1. Walk out, walk back, power skip at the top. On your mark. Get set. Begin. Strong shoulders, strong legs. 5, 4, 3, 2. Halfway, switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Walk out, walk back, power skip. 10 seconds. A little less. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Ooh, Lord. Reverse lunge with a twist. Start by stepping through. Option to hop at half. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Dial in your focus here, especially as this fatigue sets in. It's really important to focus on form. Halfway coming up in 3, 2, 1. Option to hop. Take it if you've got it in good technique and own it. Own the movement. Vertical shin in front. Full front foot presses into the floor. Hop and swap or step and swap. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Woo, team. Killing it. It's getting muggy down here in the basement. Woo, load. Grab some water. We'll take a breather. We got a 3-minute finisher. Density circuit. 3 moves. 5 reps, 10 reps, 15 reps. First move is a bottoms up push up. Second move is a squat hop or a regular squat. Third move is a speed jack, jumping jack. 5, 10, 15. We got 5 bottoms up push ups, either from the knees or the toes. Come all the way to the floor. Lift the hands, lift the toes. Dig in, press up. 5 reps on that one. You're counting. Next one, squat hop or squat onto the toes. 10. And then third one, speed jack. 15. 5, 10, 15. 3 minutes. How many rounds can you get? Taking breaks accordingly. Again, technique is your top priority. 3 minutes left on the day. Let's dig in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are underway. 5 on the push-up. Remember, you can come to the knees if you need to. Everything up together. Once you get your 5, we got squat hops or just a squat onto the toes. We're counting to 10 on that one. Once you get your 10 there, 15 jacks. Woo! Once you get one round in, you're back to the top. Taking breaks accordingly. On the push-up, everything comes up together. Stay tight around the midsection, the quads, and the glutes. Ooh, no, we're 1 minute in, 2 to go. Five, 10, 15. Loaded. 90 seconds in, 90 seconds to go. Take breathers if you need them. Woo, Lord, 1 minute left. Can you get 3 rounds? Loaded. 40 seconds to go. Oh, stay strong, y'all. We got 25 seconds to go. End early if you need to. Otherwise, get right to the finish line. 20 seconds. Form, technique, focus. Grinding through good form. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrap. You did it. Woo, no. Fantastic work. Ooh, sweaty one. Towel off, grab some water. We're going to have a stretch and breathe for the next few minutes. If you have to jet out early, just make sure you give yourself a couple of minutes to take some deep breaths and stretch. Try not to just go right to the next meeting if you can avoid it. We'll start with a wide stance. Toes facing ahead, hinging at the hips. Let's walk the hands to the left, bend into the left, and take 2 deep breaths here. And as you're taking those breaths, think about breathing 360 degrees, particularly into the lower back. We often have an easy time breathing into the belly, but not so much our lower back and side body. Once you get a couple breaths on that side, walk the hands over to the other, bend into that leg, and 2 deep breaths here. Let's straighten out both, reaching the hands to the center. Couple of deep breaths. Let's pivot the feet, drop the back knee to the floor, and inside elbow is gonna drop down towards the ankle for a stretch in the groin. Take 2 deep breaths. Open up the inside arm. So the left arm is going to reach to the sky, or whatever arm is in front or inside. Couple deep breaths here. Sink the hips back onto the heels. Straighten out the lead leg. Let's find a hamstring stretch on that lead leg. So let's pivot to the other side. So now right hand is outside the right foot is outside the right hand, or vice versa. Drop that inside elbow towards the ankle, taking 2 deep breaths. Inside arm opens up to the sky. Follow that reaching hand with the eyes, 2 deep breaths. Hips are gonna drop back onto the heels, straighten out the lead leg, couple deep breaths. The hamstring stretch here. Good, let's drop onto our side for a quad stretch next. So laying on your side, heel to butt, we'll take 2 deep breaths. Roll it to the other side. Drop onto the back. You can just spend 3 or 4 breath cycles right here. Bottom of a bridge position. So in the belly, the side body, the lower back with air as you inhale. Exhale, let it go. Think good vibes coming in. Bad vibes going out. Hug the knees to the chest. Let's rock the hips from side to side. And then we'll rock forward and backwards. And make our way to a tabletop position, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. 2 or 3 cat camels or 1 extra slow cat camel. Arch the back, hammock the spine. Curl the toes, pike the hips up, take a look back at the feet, pedal out, 1 heel to the floor, bend the other knee. Alternating side to side. Press both heels. Downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. When you're ready, slowly walk the hands back to the toes. Bend the knees, stand it all the way up. Woo! And give yourselves a hand. That is a wrap, y'all. Terrific work.